What is up, people? This is Josh from Bastard Sword Podcast with a special video about this new Metroid Prime 4 announcement from the Nintendo Direct event this morning. I won't lie to y'all, it's been 17 years since Metroid Prime 3 came out, and in that span of time, my copium gauge has run dry.
Why should I live in history, huh? I don't want to know anything anymore.
Being a Metroid fan is tough. These games are notorious for their incredibly long development cycles, and outside of Metroid Prime Trilogy, released for the Wii in 2009, it really seemed doubtful that we would get another mainline release in the Prime series, despite how often they were dangling this title above our heads. We had Metroid Prime Federation Force, a multiplayer spin-off game that deviated from kind of what the fans have come to know and love from these games, but we had that in 2016. Every Nintendo announcement since then, including the Nintendo Direct events, has left fans begging and pleading for some news about Metroid Prime 4, but it looks like the wait is finally over.
It's over now.
So without further ado, let's talk about this trailer and break it down a little bit. The Cosmic Year 20X9. It looks like the Galactic Federation research facility is under attack. Samus Aran arrives on her newest iteration of the gunship. It sports a new color scheme, almost like a new iteration of the ship Samus used in Metroid Prime 3. It looks awesome. I really like the color scheme and design of the ship. Unlike Metroid Prime 3, she exits the ship from the top hatch in classic fashion, complete with a heroic jump to the ground and our hero in full focus. Samus seems to be rocking the newest graphical iteration of the Prime Various suit, with a little more refinement, smaller shoulders, but more details on the helmet, blaster, visor, and so on. From the point of assuming control of Samus in first person, what an incredible job Retro Studios has done with the lighting and color scheme here. As our protag enters the battle, we see blue and purple laser blasts, orange flames, a bright star behind various ships battling in the sky. It just looks incredible, and I am really excited to see all this set dressing and stuff happening on screen. I love how the shadows seem to balance the more saturated color scheme in contrast with the more intense colors of the HUD, energy weapons, and so on. I really think they found a very, very nice balance here. Graphically, this looks very similar to Metroid Prime's remaster with an extra dash of, let's call it next-gen refinement. It seems like Retro understood the assignment of balancing art style within the limitations of graphical fidelity. We saw some of this in Metroid Dread, but I'd argue they're inching closer to FromSoft's great use of color and shadow in titles like Elden Ring and Armored Core 6. Those games look great without using up excessive processing power on intensely specific up-close details, and that works. This is a Switch title after all, so they have limitations they have to work with. Gameplay-wise, it looks like all the Prime staples are here: blaster, missiles, scanning, and a nice morph ball sequence that shows Samus rolling above an ongoing battle inside the facility. We can see the Galactic Federation troops as they stand their ground below and try to escape with one of the research subjects, whatever that may be. Cut to the space pirates and some combat. Everything looks true to form in series fashion here. Space pirates look angry and deadly as she engages them in combat. Next, we get a nice tactical roll from Samus as an explosion blows open one of the walls and more space pirates file in, and holy shit, this shot looks cool. The camera moves in and reveals Sylux, followed by a pair of Metroids, possibly his newfound pets. I'll get into that in a minute. For those of you scratching your head at this character, Sylux is a sort of side antagonist for Metroid Prime Hunters. He also appears in Metroid Prime 3 and Federation Force, respectively. Clearly, he's been our big bad lurking in the shadows of the Prime series, following Samus's movements after Prime 3, and even stealing a Metroid egg at the end of Federation Force. and my god, does he look absolutely villainous. This close-up shot looks just so metal and cool. I love it. And it's not often I get to say that about a Nintendo title these days. We get to see Sylux's reflection on Samus's visor and all of its glorious detail, and man, I already can't wait for this showdown. Like, so much is being said here without a drop of dialogue. I just love this presentation. Cut to the title with a tagline, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, with a very cool and slick black hole style logo in a heavy purple color. Finally, we have an incredible shot of Samus entering what seems to be the main lands of this game, or the main planet. Amazing detail and color as we see a luscious, seemingly forest type planet with colossal trees, birds, waterfalls, and so on. And it looks like we get a release date of 2025. I, for one, cannot wait. I've been waiting long enough, so I guess I can wait, but we're gonna wait one more year. So that's my quick breakdown on the trailer, but there's still a lot we do not know, and I'm wondering what you guys are really hoping to see in Metroid Prime 4. Let me know what characters, weapons, suits, elements, etc., that you would like to see in Metroid Prime 4. Personally, I just hope they keep Samus's character as badass as she was in Metroid Dread. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let us know. Thanks.